Hello friends, I'm Shalini. I regularly read and enjoy divine bliss through the Srimad Bhagavad Gita, and today I'm here to share a part of my spiritual bliss with you. In this video, I'm sharing the teaching of Lord Krishna from the Bhagavad Gita. This video explains that Bhakti Yoga is a universal path to peace accessible to everyone. It highlights how simple, heartfelt offering like a leaf, flower, or even a drop of water can connect you to the divine. By treating life as a spiritual journey guided by devotion, you can find lasting liberation and inner calm. Come, let us enjoy his pious lesson together. And if this message touches your heart, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more divine teachings. Shri Radhe.
Many spiritual traditions frame the divine as a distant summit, a force requiring a lifetime of isolation and strict asceticism to reach. But in the 9th chapter of the Bhagavad Gita, Krishna speaks from a chariot in the middle of a war zone. He moves the divine from the mountaintop into the center of human conflict. He calls this teaching Raja Vidya, the king of knowledge. It is presented as the most confidential insight into how a person connects with the infinite. This one teaching deconstructs the perceived gap between a flawed human and the vastness of the universe. Krishna describes himself as an unmanifested force that pervades everything. He is the underlying structure of the cosmos, yet he remains invisible. This creates a paradox of containment. All beings and worlds exist inside this supreme entity, yet the entity remains unbound by their movements or their fate. This force oversees the creation and destruction of the cosmos, while remaining a neutral observer to the process. If the source of the universe is this vast and detached, it raises a difficult question. How can an individual make a meaningful connection with it? Krishna identifies two common errors in seeking this connection. The first involves those who see the divine in human form and treat it with derision, failing to see the cosmic reality behind the physical appearance. The second error is treating spirituality as a transaction. Seekers perform rituals and worship various deities, specifically to accumulate punya, or spiritual merit. The objective is to use that merit as currency to reach heavenly realms, known as swarga, for a period of refined enjoyment. Krishna describes this path as an illusion of progress. The mechanics of this trap are simple. Once the accumulated merit is spent in heaven, the soul is returned to the mortal cycle of birth and death. Using the divine as a transactional tool provides only a temporary reprieve, not a permanent resolution. The alternative is Bhakti Yoga, or the path of devotion. This approach focuses on a direct relationship rather than a transaction. The text specifies that the infinite creator is moved by simple offerings, a leaf, a flower, a fruit, or even water. The effectiveness of the offering depends on a single condition. It must be given with pure love, free from the desire for a specific result. This changes the nature of the divine. The detached force described earlier begins to act as a personal protector. Krishna introduces the concept of yoga kshema, a vow to personally carry the burdens and safeguard the welfare of those who focus their minds on him. Bhakti suggests that the scale of the cosmos can be bridged by a small, sincere act of human intimacy. Traditionally, spiritual enlightenment was a gate-kept resource. It was often reserved for scholars, specific lineages, or those with the wealth to perform expensive ceremonies. Chapter 9 removes these barriers. Krishna states that this state of liberation is accessible to everyone. It is available to the marginalized, the lower social classes, and those who have lived lives of wrongdoing. In this framework, spiritual liberation is no longer an exclusive privilege, but a universal human possibility. This shift changes how spiritual progress is measured. It moves away from external milestones. Success becomes a matter of how a person performs the most mundane tasks of daily life. The final instruction is to perform every action, every meal, every gift, every effort, as a conscious offering to the divine. This mindset turns ordinary behavior into a bridge, connecting the individual experience to the infinite scale of the Creator. The distance between us and the source of the universe disappears the moment an action is performed with simple, pure love.